Welcome back to our mindfulness and meditation series. Today, we're going to enhance energy and provide some new tools that will help you shift your state in the midst of your very busy day. A few factors that can get in the way of our energy and that sustained energy that we need, whether we're at our desk or about to give a big presentation or just in a series of back-to-back Zooms, is going to be number one, stress. So anytime we're stressed, whether physically or mentally stressed, that's going to hinder our energy production. Sleep, lack of quality sleep is going to, of course, throw off our balance the next day. And then processed foods and sugar will require more insulin in the system, which is going to raise our blood sugar, make us feel tired pretty quickly, and also cause us to hold on to weight. So a few simple ways to enhance our energy and negate those effects of common stressors throughout the day will be interval training. So anytime you can apply speed to any exercise, that's going to raise our excess post-oxygen consumption, which is going to allow the body to burn calories for 24 hours after the workout. Dropping into quality sleep rather than quantity sleep. So lying with your legs up the wall before bed, drinking any kind of tea with chamomile or kava or lavender to help calm the system, and then even increasing magnesium in your diet. That's going to help calm that nervous system, shift us out of the stress state. And then finally, breathing practices that do in fact open up energy channels and release stagnant energy in the body, which I will turn over to Adam to tell us about that.
Thank you, Nora. Yeah, and this one's really extra. I'm extra passionate about the concept of energy, because we know if you don't have great energy, your whole life suffers, right? If you're exhausted, it's hard to do well at the things you care about, whether it's work, family, just enjoying your life. And so modern times, modern living, modern food, just all the things that pull our energy outside of ourselves can really deplete us a lot. And so first we have to just acknowledge that we are ready to tune back in to get our energy centered, because I almost feel like that should be the foundation for everything else. So the first practice that we're going to explore, it's a little unique. It's not your typical idea of meditation, but it was introduced to me by a wonderful teacher as dynamic meditation. And he taught that a lot of people would come from the West and they would want to learn how to have better energy, be more centered, and do other meditation techniques. But they had so many tensions and were just so used to being busy, going, that they couldn't sit still. And so basically what he helped develop was ways to think of it as tension release meditation. So some of you, it may mean you dance, you turn on some music, you just get out the tension and you just kind of shake it out. Exercise is an amazing thing. But we're going to do a mini, this will be our compromise here because we're comfortable in the seats, but just imagine you were kind of tense, you had a meeting or something, and just you were feeling, your energy was off, right? You just got to shake it out, right? Just shake it out. It's kind of like a little silly, but you feel like you're just casting it out and you're letting that tension that's been stored in tight just go. Now, obviously, depending on where you are, if you're in the office or something, you might want to, lock the door and shut the blinds, but you get the idea. And basically it's just move and release some of that tension so that your energy can kind of come back, because energy gets blocked too. And that's where we get pain, we get stuckness, and even disease has been known to occur when energy gets stagnated or stuck in certain parts of the body. So there you go. So get loose sometimes. That's kind of the moral of the story. But the second practice is amazing, and it's been so beneficial in my life. And this is something that we're going to call qi gathering. So in ancient Chinese medicine, Chi it's our energy. It's our life force. You could think of it, it's the battery that kind of makes us do what we can do. So you can say, I got low chi today, or my chi feels really good. Often it fluctuates throughout the day. But this practice is going to, one, help us experience kind of where our chi, our energy, our battery is. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be able to fill back up through these practices. So the first thing to do, which maybe you've never done before, is we're going to actually have a moment of experiencing our chi, our energy. So take your hands together, and what you're going to do is just rub really, let's say about 10 seconds right here. Get the fire burning and just a little warm in the hands. You got the energy for 3, 2, 1, and then just kind of shake it. Now, just bring your hands pretty close together. You're going to feel a tingle. You're going to feel that little bit of energy, almost like a static. Start to slowly pull your hands away, and you're going to almost feel like there's a faint invisible glue being pulled apart. Then you can bring your hands a little bit closer. That's the living energy that's within us at all times, right? And it gets depleted through life. And so what you're going to do is you can just let your palms rest up. And this is a great practice to do lying down as well, probably with eyes closed. And within our body, there are different energy centers, many. But a few very powerful ones are at the soles of our feet, the palms of our hand, and something called the dantian, which is right beneath the navel. So all you're going to do, once you feel a little bit of settling, is you're going to feel that chi, that energy, that tingle in the palms. And this is where you might have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and visualize that energy filling in your palms. For some, it may take the appearance of light, of static, of almost like a warm energy fireball. But you can feel some sense of pulsating life and energy gathering in the palms where you have so many nerves. Now, if you were to take the time to go a little bit longer, you would spend some time really just feeling the palms fill with this energy. And as the hands begin to continue to gather this energy, you would shift your awareness to the soles of your feet and feel the very same thing. And your soles of your feet have so many nerve endings. It's a gathering point for where you meet the earth. And so your 4 main contacts to how you touch the ground and your environment are beginning to fill and center this energy. And once you begin to get an experiential sense of this energy gathering, what you would do is you pull from each palm and foot up to that center in your navel, with calm breathing, of course. And what you're doing is you're centering your energy. You're filling the battery, you're recharging the battery back up. Along with that nice natural breath, your chi, your life force, the energy that helps you do everything is not scattered anymore. It's coming back to center. Now, it's very normal for this to maybe we feel a bit numb in the body because we're not used to tuning in this way. But with a little repeated practice, you're going to start to get a little bit more palpable sense of that life force. You're going to feel a little less drained, a little more centered. So just for about 30 seconds or so, keep gathering from palms and feet right to the area in the center, beneath the belly button. Perhaps first visualizing and then magnetically pulling that life force back within yourself. And in this way, you're beginning to restore your health, your wellness, your vitality, one practice session at a time. And you're reversing that outward flow that has kind of been the way we've normally done things. And hopefully a little ease washes over you. You feel a little more centered. And with that, I'll leave it back to you, Nora.
Thank you, Adam. I particularly like this one because I think it reinforces the gift that we have to come back to ourselves. I think very much so we're continually outward. We're giving quite a bit of energy in our day, within our personal and professional lives. So this is a great practice because it really brings that energy back to us, replenishes us to then even do more for others. So this was wonderful. And even in the midst of a very serene setting, there's planes flying overhead and things that are, can be very distracting to meditation. And I think it was actually quite fitting because life is full of distractions. So know that no matter where you do this practice, there could be some kind of distraction. It's likely to happen. So just coming back, giving yourself permission to come back, giving yourself that patience really makes such a difference. So thank you, Adam. See you guys next time.